California has taken a bold step by passing the AI Safety Bill SB 53. The fate of this legislation still hangs in the balance as Governor Gavin Newsom holds the power to veto it. This development marks a significant moment in the ongoing debate over how to regulate artificial intelligence, especially as the technology rapidly evolves and impacts society in profound ways. In the early hours of Saturday morning, California's State Senate gave its final approval to SB 53, a landmark bill that introduces new transparency requirements for large AI companies. The bill, championed by State Senator Scott Wiener, aims to hold major AI labs accountable by mandating clear disclosures about their safety measures. Wiener explains that SB 53 requires large AI labs to be transparent about their safety protocols, creates whistleblower protections for employees at AI labs, and establishes a public cloud infrastructure called Cal Compute to broaden access to computing resources. Now, the bill awaits Governor Newsom's decision to either sign it into law or veto it. While Newsom has yet to publicly comment on SB 53, his past actions provide some clues. Last year, he vetoed a more comprehensive AI safety bill also authored by Wiener, known as SB 1047, while endorsing narrower legislation focused on specific issues like deepfakes. At that time, Newsom acknowledged the critical need to protect the public from genuine risks posed by AI technology, but criticized the earlier bill for imposing stringent standards on large AI models regardless of whether they were used in high-risk scenarios, involved critical decision-making, or handled sensitive data. Wiener has since refined his approach. The new bill reflects recommendations from a policy panel of AI experts that Governor Newsom himself convened after vetoing the previous legislation. This collaboration suggests a more balanced and informed framework designed to address the complexities of AI safety without stifling innovation. One notable amendment to SB 53, as reported by Politico, introduces a tiered disclosure system based on company size and revenue. Companies developing so-called frontier AI models, with annual revenues under $500 million, are required to provide only high-level safety information. In contrast, larger companies exceeding that revenue threshold must submit more detailed safety reports. This distinction aims to ease the regulatory burden on smaller players, while ensuring that the biggest and potentially most impactful companies maintain rigorous transparency. However, the bill has not been without its critics. Several Silicon Valley tech firms, venture capital groups, and lobbying organizations have voiced opposition. For instance, OpenAI, in a recent letter to Governor Newsom, did not mention SB 53 directly, but argued that companies should be deemed compliant with state safety regulations if they already meet federal or European standards. Their concern centers on avoiding duplication and inconsistencies in regulatory requirements, which could complicate compliance efforts and slow down technological progress. Adding another layer to the debate, Andreessen Horowitz's head of AI policy and chief legal officer recently warned that many current state-level AI bills, including those in California and New York, risk overstepping constitutional boundaries related to interstate commerce regulation. This raises a provocative question. Are states pushing the limits of their authority in trying to regulate AI, potentially inviting legal challenges that could stall or overturn these laws? Interestingly, the co-founders of Andreessen Horowitz have previously cited frustrations with tech regulation as a factor in their support for Donald Trump's 2024 presidential campaign. Following this, the Trump administration and its allies have advocated for a decade-long moratorium on state-level AI regulations, highlighting the intense political and ideological divides surrounding AI governance. On the other side of the spectrum, AI company Anthropic has publicly endorsed SB 53. Jack Clark, Anthropic's co-founder, expressed support for the bill while emphasizing a preference for a unified federal standard. He stated, "In the absence of a federal framework, this bill, provides a solid blueprint for AI governance that cannot be ignored. This ongoing tug-of-war between innovation, safety, regulation, and political interests makes SB 53 a fascinating case study in the future of AI oversight. Will Governor Newsom sign this bill and set a precedent for other states? Or will he veto it, leaving the door open for further debate and refinement? And here's the part most people miss. The outcome of this bill could influence not just California, but the entire nation's approach to AI regulation. It raises critical questions about how we balance technological advancement with public safety, and who gets to decide the rules in this rapidly changing landscape. What do you think? Should states like California take the lead in regulating AI? Or is a federal approach the only way to ensure consistency and fairness? Do you agree with the concerns about constitutional limits on state regulations? Or do you believe states have the right to protect their citizens from emerging AI risks? Share your thoughts and join the conversation below.